Since July of 2008, America has been captivated with the Casey Anthony case. In fact, this story of her trial has become a Lifetime movie, and today we're talking to actor Rob Lowe, who's starring as prosecutor Jeff Ashton in the movie. Hey Rob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What a crazy case. Did you follow this yourself?
I did. I watch a lot of cable news, more than I probably should, and you couldn't avoid it. I mean, it was everywhere. The whole country was watching, and I was one of the people watching as well.
I want to know what's your personal opinion of what happened.
Well, you know, in the movie, I play Jeff Ashton, who is the prosecutor who fought for 30 years for victims like little Kaylee, and had an almost perfect record, 12 for 12 in death penalty cases, the first man ever to use DNA to get a conviction, and this was the last case he decided to try before retirement, and he lost the case.
Right.
And the question is how? Why? How, and how do you live with it? And I think when you watch this man's journey through this story, a lot of those questions will be answered.
And so many people focused on Casey herself. Why do you think people got so hooked on this specific case? Why this one?
Well, I think one of the reasons is this was the first case of this magnitude that happened in the era of Twitter and social media. You know, we've had OJ and we've had plenty of big cases, but I don't think you can really underestimate what social media meant to this case. Public opinion coalesced in 2 seconds. It went viral immediately. You know, Casey is, you know, very telegenetic. I think that, you know, always makes a difference. Yeah. That little Kaylee is a beautiful little daughter, and you know, it just captured people's hearts as parents. And I'm a parent, and you know, I was deeply disturbed by it, and I was shocked by the verdict.
Rob, I think you're one of the hottest guys in Hollywood right now.
Thank you.
You did the Drew Peterson, and that I was shocked. It didn't even seem like you. So seeing that role, I was like, what an amazing actor. How did you go forth to prepare for this role?
Well, Drew Peterson was, you know, a transformative part, and I don't get to do many parts like that, so I loved transforming myself. Playing Jeff Ashton was more a traditional hero, albeit a hero who's flawed and a hero who loses at the end, which is very rare in Hollywood. I studied the case. I read Jeff's book. I studied the evidence, and you know, each part uses a different skill set, and this was definitely different than playing Drew Peterson.
Right.
That's for sure.
So I'm excited to see. What do you hope that people, you know, take from your character and learn? Because there's so much focus on Casey herself. There's other characters in this entire story that really aren't getting the attention.
Well, Jose Baez is a very interesting character. You know, he came out of nowhere. I think Jeff severely underestimated him. I produced this movie as well, and I was able to cast some people who I really thought were extraordinary. Oscar Nunez, who people will recognize from The Office as a comedian, plays Jose Baez, a very serious part, and he's amazing. Elizabeth Mitchell, who people will know from Lost and now on Revolution, great actress. So I found some of my favorite actors and brought them in on this. But you're right, there are tons of great characters in this. That it's a circus. It's just an unbelievable event.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about the movie.
Thanks for having me.
You can find out more about the Casey Anthony movie that premieres on Lifetime this weekend. Just head to cbsatlanta.com and click on Entertainment and Events. I'm Jennifer Banks for cbsatlanta.com.